History Spotlight, brought to you by HEC Media and the Missouri Historical Society.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jody Sowell, president of the Missouri Historical Society in St. Louis, and this is History Spotlight. Wheel fever is a term used to describe the bicycling craze of the 1890s, a period marked by both enjoyment and controversy. K-12 Programs Coordinator Emily Kelso sheds light on how this phenomenon paved the way for women to assert their independence.
Riding a bicycle is fun. We take it a bit for granted these days, but early in the history of bike riding, it was a sensation. It was also something more. It was a way for women to free themselves from the confines of the oppressive restraints of fashion and find fun, personal independence, and freedom. In the summer of 1896, the United States was stricken with wheel fever. Bicycling became a verified mania, and St. Louisans were some of the most enthusiastic riders. In 1896, St. Louis reported $2 million in bicycle sales. At $75 a bike, that's over 27,000 bicycles in a city of 500,000 people. One St. Louis reporter was astonished when he counted more than 2,800 bike riders passing the corner of 4th and Walnut in a single morning's commute. While complaints were plenty about bicycles clogging the streets and scorchers flying past pedestrians in city parks, the biggest controversy was that women wanted to ride bikes too, and they were taking off their dresses to do it. Because a long dress made pedaling nearly impossible and could get dangerously snagged in the gears of a bicycle, many women adopted baggy, knee-length pants called bloomers that left their lower legs free. With their nether limbs exposed, as one astonished St. Louis reporter put it, bloomer girls dominated news about bicycling. Women's rights advocates praised bloomers for freeing women from fashion bondage, while others vilified bloomers as immodest or even ruinous to the social order. One anti-women biking St. Louis newspaper article displayed before and after illustrations of pale beauties transformed into perfect frights by bicycle riding, with wind-blown hair, sun-flushed cheeks, and of course, bloomers on display. These illustrations meant to terrify, but must have actually looked wonderfully enticing to countless St. Louis women. While wheel fever quickly peaked and fizzled around the late 1890s, the battles over women's fashion and freedom that bicycling sparked were part of a much wider pushing back against the Victorian era's strict social rules. For St. Louis women in 1896, bloomers and bicycles were more than just new clothes and transportation. They were a doorway to personal independence, friendship, increased self-esteem, and the things society so often stole from their lives, a source of fun.
Next week on History Spotlight, a style of house named after a fish.
To learn more about the Missouri Historical Society, visit mohistory.org.